Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Isabel and this is my library. In today's video, I will be doing a book review update as well as creating more trackers and challenges in my 2026 reading journal. Alright guys, we are back for another installment of my setting up my 2026 reading journal while still trying to keep up with my reviews. So if this is your first time watching my videos, welcome. I am so happy you're here. Please make sure that you subscribe so you can stick around. And if you've been here before, so happy that you are back. And today we're going to continue working on my 2026 reading journal. I think I'm getting a little bit close to having all of my challenges and trackers being set up. We still have a few more, but I feel like we have overcome a little bit. So there's a couple options of what I can set up today. I kind of want to think about that first and you know, revisit a little bit of what's missing from my journal. So I do need a page and or a spread for my NetGalley and advanced reader copies and all of that. This is the first time I'll be documenting this in my reading journal, so I need to plan out what that's going to look like. Then I still have my checklist of backlist favorite authors that I want to do. So I have to do a little bit of research for this one and see what authors I want to include. There's certain people like Emily Henry or Riley Sager that I for sure want to include on here. I made a preliminary list, but it was very long. And I kind of want to narrow it down a little bit. So I'm not sure. I have to think about this one a little bit. I also have to set up my Stephen King tracker. I want to do that too, but I want to get like a cool, like printable infographic kind of a thing of all of the books that currently are out and published, and so I can kind of like tick them off. So I got to work on that. Then I have my subscription orders and pre-orders. I think this is something that is important. Maybe I think I want to do this today. I'm thinking that's going to get bumped up. My favorite book quotes, I haven't decided how I want to do that just yet. Let me move to back here because I do have a few more things. These are all my backed up months. More months. Let's go to the ending of the month so I can see what's left over. Okay, so I have my yearly stats, which will go at the very end. I'll do that at the very end of everything. My 10 best books will also go at the very end. My 10 worst books will go at the end. We did just have Winterween. That's a challenge that I participated already in, and I do need to document those, what I did read. So that's something that I need to do. I just don't know where I'm going to be placing these. Middle grade March will be starting next month, so I have to figure out what I'm going to do for that. Summerween, these are all upcoming things. All my buddy reads, I do need to start putting that down because I'm starting already next month with a buddy read, so I do need to set that up already. I am doing a buddy read with Michelle and Dee. Michelle from Literary Me and Dee from The Reading Room. We will be reading The Antidote, and that's going to be for March, so I do have to set that up already. So anticipated releases, I've been on and off about tracking these, still haven't decided that. The Goodreads nominees and all of that will come later. Then Scavenger Hunt and TBR Jar and Roll Your Read are more of those challenges. I guess I have more than I thought, guys. I guess I have more than I thought. I'll see. I think my plan for this year is to kind of incorporate these in reading vlogs. That's kind of what I'm headed toward. So then I can just do like the full review of the vlog like in one page kind of. So I think that's what I want to do. Same thing with the tarot card game. Library reads, I kind of need to do something with that for sure. All the classics I'm reading, I also want to document as well. And my nonfictions, I also have to document. Okay, so I think for sure what I want to start with today, and I'll give you a flip through of this at the very end, guys, because I know some of you might be watching me for the first time and you haven't really seen what my reading journal is looking like, so I will give you an update for that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move my neck galley and my backlist. I'm going to move that to the next page over. And if you're curious about my post-its and what these things are and all of this, I have my setup videos. Setup video 1, 2, and 3, I think, are crucial if you are watching me because you're interested in starting your own reading journal, or you're starting to think you want to revamp the way you do a currently existing reading journal. My setup videos 1, 2, and 3, I'll have them linked down below, of course, for you. But those videos are really, like, they go through everything, through my process, what I've learned along the years, what works for me, and the systems I have kind of set up. And my post-it system is something I go over in setup video number 2, I think, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so I think I want to now decorate this. I want to set this up, design this page for my subscription orders and my pre-orders. So I think that's a page that I want to work on. So first, I need to think of what I'm going to include on there. So I'm thinking I need, 1, my book of the month books that I'm ordering. 2, my Nightworms books. Then I need to include my aardvark. And now that I'm mentioning aardvark, if you haven't caught up with some of my most recent videos, or if you're new here, I have proudly partnered up with aardvark, and they have offered me a code for you guys if you're interested in trying out aardvark for the very first time. You do get a $4 book as your first book. So you pick a book and it's $4 for the first time you're trying out the subscription service. I absolutely love aardvark, guys. They are wonderful. If you like books that are a little bit more under the radar, if you like discovering new authors, if you're really into horror and sci-fi and things that are a little bit different, right, from your traditional literary fiction kind of books, aardvark is absolutely wonderful. I'll have my discount code and everything linked down below so that you can take advantage of that if you would like. But yeah, so I do have to include my aardvark since I've always been a subscriber of aardvark, but now I'm working with them and they're sending me books to sample each month. So I will go ahead and make sure that I have a separate little section for aardvark as well. Then I have to include, so those are basically my 3 subscription boxes. Then I need something for just regular pre-orders that I do, like on Amazon, Target, or Barnes & Noble. I do pre-order from any of those, just depending on whatever sales are going on or what's happening. But I do pre-order that frequently. So those I definitely have to include. So I'm wondering how I want to do this. I think I might want to do this monthly. I'm not really sure. Maybe I could do that monthly, because I have already pre-ordered certain things that are not releasing till later. But if I do it monthly, it might look a little bit weird. Oh my gosh, so many choices. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and start thinking, because you guys know that I think a little bit better when I have, like, when I have a little bit of silence. So I'm going to go ahead and start thinking. I'm going to start designing this spread. I need to think of if I need more than one. If I'm going to heavily decorate this or, do something fancy with it, I might need more than one, because I do order a lot. Like, my subscription boxes do give me a lot of books. I get at least 2 books from Nightworms. I definitely get those 3 books from aardvark. I get 3 books from Book of the Month at least. And I am pre-ordering things every single month. So I have to figure this out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put some music on for you, fast forward you a little bit while I'm thinking and planning and designing. Hopefully you're working along with me and designing and working on your own spread. So let's go ahead and do this. I'll come back once I have something on the page. All right, guys, so I'm bringing you back. This is what I currently decided to do. So I'm figuring I'm going to go ahead and do a spread for the book subscription boxes. And then I'm going to do another spread for pre-orders, or at least one page for pre-orders. I don't know if this is going to fit. I do need to see, because January, February, March, April, May, June, July, I'm definitely going to need to do another page of these. So I'm going to have to grab this left side and continue here. July, August, September, October, November, December. I might even need to do 2 more sides for these if I'm not mistaken, because I am going to run out of space. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead then, since I have the paper out already. March, let's do it again. March, April, May, then June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So I think I'm going to do one more on the left. And then I think on the right, I'm going to make that my pre-orders. And then those I'm just going to put title, author, release date, title, author, release date, title, author, release date. I think I'm going to do it like that. Okay, so these are going to have to get pushed back again. And I'm going to have to use this next spread for that. So it did take more space than I anticipated. And it does make sense because there's so many titles. But I do want to keep track of this, because a lot of times confuse like the books that like are coming out as aardvark releases or whatnot. And then that kind of like messes me up, because I'll pre-order it from somewhere else or whatnot. So I think I want to do that. I have not ordered yet. It's still February, so I haven't ordered aardvark or book of the month. I do know what the Nightworms books are going to be, because they do spoilers. But I don't want to do that yet. I think I'm going to do that after. At the ending of that month, I'll go ahead and update each of the months. I just had to do January and February because I'm a little bit late in doing this spread. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do 2 more of these. I'm going to follow that same kind of format. I kind of like that I was able to find a pen to write on this that still looks good. It's these Sharpie ones, and these are wonderful, guys. Like they are a little bit inky, and I know you should store them horizontally. I don't have that. I store them like this because of my little kind of container where I have them in, but I know you're supposed to store them horizontally so that you don't get that like overdo and residue, just that overly inky, marker. But just let it dry. Like, they take a little bit long. Just let it dry when you're using it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set up the other months. I'm not going to really write down anything because I don't know how long each of the months will take me. But I know that I'm going to set up this page to continue with the subscriptions, and this page will be my pre-orders. So let's go ahead and go back to doing that, and then I'll bring you back once I'm done. right, guys, so I'm bringing you back to show you that I went ahead and completed this and then this page, and I went ahead and started my pre-ordered books list. Now, I'm worried that it's going to take more than one page for this. I'm not sure. I guess I have a lot of subscriptions and I pre-order a lot of books, because if this is only February and I already have 9 books pre-ordered, I'm not really sure if they're going to fit here, right? So I'm going to have to play it by ear. When I decide what I'm going to do in this page, I'll figure this out as well. But for sure, for my subscription boxes, I'm going to need this because it's going to be March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. I'm sure some of these months are going to carry over a little bit, so that should wrap up here. That's perfect spacing for this. Now here, I'm not really sure if I'm going to need more space or not. We will see. And if I need an extra page, I might have to do it elsewhere. Again, it's the first time I'm tracking my subscription boxes and my pre-ordered books, so we'll see how this goes. And I feel it's something I should track. I like knowing what I'm getting in my subscription boxes. Sometimes it's difficult to tell on the app what you've ordered. That's one of the reasons I love Aardvark, because they do have their monthly shelf on there for you where you see exactly what you ordered. I'm not sure if you guys have seen that, but it's broken down by month for you. So you have your February shelf, your January shelf of everything you kind of ordered. So I really do appreciate the way that that looks. And I love how Aardvark is able to do that. So I think that's pretty much it for these spreads. So now I'm officially ready to move on to my book review that I'm going to be doing with you guys today. So I have only done, for the month of February, 1 book review, 2 book reviews. Now this is going to be my 3rd one that I go ahead and do for this month. And I do want to see if I'm going to be using a spread or if I think I can fit everything in one page. I think I can fit everything in one page for this one. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do that here. And the book I'm going to be reviewing today is My Husband's Wife by Alice Feeney. So I did finish reading this. I'm going to go ahead and do my little review on this. And then I'll go ahead and bring you back. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, and I am back. I went ahead and finished my review for My Husband's Wife by Alice Feeney. I am going to be putting my sticker for the book cover right here. I just haven't printed it yet, and I want to wait to have at least 4 to print. That way I'm not wasting my sticker sheet. But I did include this kind of fancy tapestry thing and this painting here because Spyglass did have like some ornate kind of older antique vibes. So that's why I put this here. And I do know that Eden Fox was like an artist and did some paintings, so I included that here. I did want to include maybe some water or ocean stuff, but I didn't really find that it fit with the vibe of all this. So that is pretty much my review. I did promise to do a quick flip through of my entire journal as it stands right now. And as I am kind of wrapping up my video today, I will go ahead and flip you through all of it so that you get to see how my reading journal is looking. Thank you guys so much for planning with me today. I hope you were able to work on your very own reading journal and get some of your pages done. I know that before I created this kind of content, that was my favorite thing to do, to put one of my favorite content creators on who was working on their reading journals and work along with them. I always found that to be so much fun. So I hope that you were able to get some work done if that's what you were doing. If not, I hope that you enjoyed seeing me work on my spreads and do my book review. Let me know how your month of February is going. Have you read anything exceptional that you want to recommend to me? How is your very own reading journal going? Are you completing a lot of your challenges? Are you having the time to read and create your spreads as well? Because we all know how much you have to manage your time in order to be able to do that. And yeah, I'll go ahead, and as we get closer to the ending of February, by the time you see this video, we will be close to the ending of February. We will be wrapping up the month. But as we get a little bit closer, I'll go ahead and start putting forth my updates for the ending of February. And that's pretty much where I am with my reading journal for 2026. I hope you're having a great reading month. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let's chat in the comments down below. Take advantage of some of those discounts that I have listed down below for various stationery shops. And if you're not subscribed to Aardvark, go ahead and sign up for your very first book for only $4. Thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to talking to you in my next video. Bye!